Hey everyone, it's Ashley here for your next stamp, and I have another episode for you for the Stamp Create Repeat series. So today I'm going to be making these really cute little summer shaker tags. I absolutely love making tags, and making shaker tags is just one of my favorite crafty projects to make. So I have a few cute little ones here. I've got all of them saying bugs and kisses in the middle there, and the little shaker portion kind of reveals the little sentiment. I just think these are so precious. You could literally put these on any type of goodie bag. You could put it on a wine bottle if you're going to dinner or a barbecue at someone's house. It would be so cute for a baby shower or any type of little cute goodie bag that you have, a little thank you gift or a birthday gift. And I love the bugs and kisses sentiment because it'd be good for any occasion. So I'm going to start by showing you the products I used. First up, I used this Black Olive Your Next Stamp ink. It is my absolute favorite. The next thing I used are some Your Next Stamp gumdrops. I used the green ones here from the Enchanted Forest gumdrop set. And then I used the pink and yellow ones from the Magical Pastel set. These are my favorite of all of the gumdrops. Now I used my die cutting snips, and I also used this really cute stamp set. This is called Bitty Bugs, and these little bugs are so stinking cute. I love them so much, and this little stamp set is just jam-packed with so many cute sentiments, and the sizing is perfect for tags. There's also coordinating dies for those that you can purchase separate. And then I use this die, and you guys, I love bow dies. This is Beautiful Little Bows, and you get 2 different bow sizes, and then there's 4 different in total kind of like variations or styles that you can make with it. So cool. I also used this cool tag 3 die set, and I used the tag and then that little rectangle portion so I could turn it into a shaker card, or a shaker tag, excuse me. And then I used these little glittery pots. Those I purchased at Michael's just to add some cute little sequins, kind of like confetti bits inside there. So let's get started making these tags. First up, I'm taking the little stitch tag die here, and I'm putting it on the yellow gingham paper here. These are just from my stash. I also cut out one in pink and green. And then I'm going to cut this out on green heart paper, and I'm putting that little rectangle bit with my Post-it note tape to make that little see-through shaker portion. And so now when you set it on, you can see through it. Now I'm going to do that again with the yellow paper for the yellow tag. And then I'm also going to do one with the pink paper. And there's so many cute ways you could mix and match your papers, but I thought it'd be cute to have the hearts because I used the bugs and kisses sentiment. Now I'm taking some adhesive foam sheets. I purchased these at Walmart. You can get a pack of like 100 for like $5. They're amazing, and they just are so easy to stick together. So I'm going to cut out 2 from each color. So I'm cutting out 2 yellows, 2 pinks, and 2 greens. Totally doesn't matter what color you use, but I just thought it'd be fun to match the foam colors to each of the tags that I'm making. So I cut out 2 for each of the colors. And this is just going to give us some good dimension so that we can put a ton of glitter in these tags. Now I'm going to cut out the little bows, and I'm going to use that same paper that I used for the tags to kind of make it coordinate. You can cut these apart with your wire snips, but I just ran the whole thing through. It is going to cut enough for me to make 2 bows, but I'll just cut 1 of each color, and I'm just going to save the extra little bits for another project. Now I'm going to stamp out the little bitty bugs, and using the Black Olive ink, I'm going to do this little cute caterpillar. This would be so cute colored up in a whole bunch of rainbow colors. There's a little cricket there, a butterfly, a ladybug with a bow. There's a little dragonfly, and then the little spider. So for the little ladybug, I'm using C8 and C4 for the little feet and also for the little face. And I'm just blending that out. I'm using my Copic markers today and just getting a nice little blend there. And I thought it'd be fun to make the ladybug pink so that it would match the little pink shaker. So I'm using RV06, RV04, and then blending that out with RV02. And she is so cute. If you made a little card that was a shaker card, you could put some of these little bugs in the shaker card and it would be precious. Or if you like stamped these little bugs out as a cute little background, oh my gosh, so cute. And now I'm just going to do the little polka dots. I'm taking my black jelly pen there and just adding on the little eyes. And then once it dries, I'll go back with my white jelly pen and add a little dot there on top of it. For the spider, I'm using Y38, and I thought I'd do just like a cute little yellow spider with also Y35 and Y32, and this way it will match my cute little yellow shaker tag. For the dragonfly, I'm using YR07, YR04, and YR02. And this is another cutie that could be colored up so many fun ways. Then I'm just going to go in with Y38, Y35, and Y32. And this way it'll match the cute little shaker tag. You could totally mix and match the colors. You don't have to make it coordinated like I did. I just thought that would be fun for this project. And then I use that same color combo for the little wings of the dragonfly. And I'm just blending that out. Now I'm going to do the black eyes with the jelly pen there. For the butterfly, I'm using RV14, RV06, RV4, and RV2 for the base there of the butterfly. And then for the wings, I'm using V17, V15, and then I blend that out with V01. And then for the bottom, I use V12 and V1, and then I just go back in to make it a little bit darker with the V17 and the V15. And then I just blend out the bottom a little bit just to give it a little bit more darkness and shading there. And then again with the V1. Then I decided that I was going to take my white jelly pen and just give some cute little polka dots on the butterfly. It was a little bit darker than I wanted it, so this is a nice way to lighten up an image if you make it too dark or you want to cover up like a mistake you made. Polka dots are cute and they always will fix anything. So then I'm going in with YG06, YG03, and YG00 for this cute little cricket. And then for his little wings there, I used B000. And then for the little caterpillar, I'm using G02 and G00. Then I'm going to color this little caterpillar with G07, G05, and then YG08. Or excuse me, YG13. And he just looks so cute. It'd be really cute if you did each of his little feet a different rainbow color. Then I'm just going in with YG06 and YG00 for the little polka dots. And now I can take the coordinating dies and the wire snips, and I will have all of this linked below so you can find it over in the Your Next Stamp store. And you can also purchase the little wire snips if you don't have those yet. It makes cutting out the little wire coordinating dies so much easier, excuse me. And so then I'm just taking this Post-it note tape. I got this at the dollar store, but you could also use masking tape or washi, and it just helps keep the dies in the right spot so that when you put it through the die cutting machine, they don't wiggle about, they just stay where you want them. It's so fun revealing the little stamps once you finish cutting them with the coordinating dies. It's like my favorite part. And then I'm just adding one on for that little tiny grasshopper there. So I'm just going to run those through my die cutting machine and I will show you all of them. Look how cute it cuts them out. These little bugs are just precious. I love that ladybug with the bow. There is the butterfly and then also the little caterpillar. So now I have all of my pieces. I'm just adding the white on the little eyes there with those two critters. So I'm going to show you all the pieces that come in that Bitty Bow stamp or the Bitty Bow die set. They're so cute. So this is actually going to give you 2 small-sized bows and you get 2 different tails for each of the bows. So I'm going to show you both of them so you can see. So you just add some adhesive and take a pencil, or in my case, I took my white jelly pen and kind of rounded the curve there on that bow. Then I'm adding that little piece around the bow. And then you can set it on so you can have that bow or that bow, and they're both so cute. And I'm just going to show you it on the tag. How stinking cute is this? I'm like obsessed with bows, but this tiny bitty bow is just like life. It's so cute. So I'm just showing both of the ways you could have the bow, or you could just have all the pieces on it. Now I'm going to do the tiny little bow, same thing with the little white jelly pen I'm just using to kind of round those corners. And this one is super tiny, and it's the tiniest little adorablest little bow die that I've ever seen. And this will be so cute to put on some of my critter images. You could put it for like a little bow if you have like little stamp set that you want to use a little bow on. That would be so cute. So I decided that I'm going to go with the larger of the two sizes. So I'm going to take the pieces away that I'm not going to be using, and I'll use those in another project. So I'm going to use the larger of the two bitty bows. So I'm going to put together this little yellow one here. And it looks so cute with this gingham paper from my stash. And now I'm just going to wrap that around, and it just makes all the little pieces nice. So again, I'm showing both little ways you can have it. And I decided I want the one that goes more like a bow tie. So that's what I'm going to use for this project. So stinking cute. And then I'm just showing how, look how cute it would be if you took all three bows and just put those on those shaker tags. I am so going to have to make those. So if you don't want to have to stamp out images and color them and make tags, you could totally make tags with those bows and use up some of your scraps from your scrap bin, and you have like a whole cute little tag. So now I'm going to take the little sentiment that says Bugs and Kisses, and I'm just going to add it on to the little back panel part so that when I have my shaker, you can see it through, and it's kind of like a reveal of the sentiment. So I'm just adding that on all of the back pieces, and I put the top piece on so I can make sure that I have it where I want it on that back tag piece. Now I'm just taking some of this plastic wrap, and I got this at the dollar store. You can use it to like wrap different types of gift packages, and you get so much on a roll, so it's such a great way to make shaker tags or shaker projects. So I'm just adding adhesive around the outside of that tag and then adding it onto this plastic wrap, and then I'm just cutting it off around the outside. So we have one bit for the shaker tags ready. And then I'm doing the same thing with this one, and you could run it through your die cutting machine, but I just found it's easier like this to do with my scissors. So that is how I'm doing it for this project. And that's going to keep in all the little shaker bits for you. These are so fun to make. I love making shaker tags. So now I'm cutting out my last one here. So cute. So now I'm going to take the little foam pieces. Again, I have two for each color, and I'm going to remove the adhesive from the backing of the first and attach it to the second piece, and then I can attach them onto that back tag. And I'm just turning it over, and as you can see, the foam is kind of like changes its shape as you put it on, so sometimes it can come off the edge a little bit, which is totally fine. Just trim it off with your scissors, and you will never know it was like that. So I'm putting the first one onto the second one, and then adhering it there onto the tag. And the nice thing about single-sided paper is, see on the back there, you can put your little sentiment to someone if you want to put to and from. It's just perfect. And now I'm just doing the yellow one. And the adhesive foam just saves so much time. Otherwise, you'd have to add adhesive in between all of these pieces so that they would stick. So the adhesive is awesome. Now I can add the glitter, so I'm taking the glittery pots, and it's really nice. It has like an opening on it, so I can just open it right to the color I want. So I got some green, pink, and yellow, and you can never have too much glitter, and I am always trying to fill these babies up with lots of glitter. So I got a lot in there, and they are so sparkly. And now I can take the little top pieces for each and add some adhesive around the outside, and I'm just using my ATG gun for that. I just use the ATG tape, and I think it's the acid-free one that I use. I'm not 100% sure. And look at it shake. So cute. And I love how you can see the little sentiment in there, and you can shake it about. So now I'm adding on the pink one. And the best way to line it up is just to line up that top part where the little ribbon is going to go through, and that kind of gives you a kind of like idea of where to put it on. So it will line up perfectly, and then I'm adding on the green one. And now I can put on my little images. So much cuteness. So I'm just going to set all the little bits on, and look how perfect it finishes it off with those bows. So I'm just adding on two to each of the little tags, and you can still see the little part that says Bugs and Kisses. So I'm just adhering on the little bows. How cute would these be with Christmas paper? I cannot wait for Christmas. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super excited for Christmas already, and these are going to be really cute little tags for Christmas. If you are getting ready for crafty Christmas stuff, I know some people do like crafting in July for Christmas. These will be perfect for you to make little tags with. So I'm just adhering on all the little bits here. So cute. So I'm just holding it up so you can see how you can see the little sentiment through there. And now I'm going to put some twine. So I'm just taking twine in these matching colors. I'm going to take yellow first, and I'm just folding it in half and then folding it in half again. So I fold it twice and then slip it through there and pull a little knot. And then I just trim off the edge. And I have lots of twine there. So I know some people like to do it with more twine or less twine. Personally, I don't need a lot. I just do a little tie onto a gift bag or wrap it around the stem of a wine bottle. So this is enough for me, but you can put as much or as little as you want. So that looks so cute. So now I've got the little twine on there, and I'm taking these gumdrops, and I'm just going to add these on just for a tiny bit of sparkle on the front and dimension. So I'm just adding a large and a little tiny one of the pink from the Magical Pastel, and then from this one I'm just adding the little green in large and small. And then I add on some yellow. So I'm gonna hold them up for you guys. Let me know which one's your favorite. That's my favorite part of making videos like this, is when you guys let me know which one's your favorite. So did you like the yellow, pink, or green one? Don't forget, if you haven't, to head over to the Your Next Stamp YouTube channel and subscribe. I will put all the links below for you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.